Basically, throughout your life, you're going to be influenced by multiple people, whether it is positive or negative. Usually we take the negatives to an extreme, and the positives we take for granted. There are a few people in my life that have made a huge positive impact on me, and of course, one of those is my mother. My mother has been there throughout everything. Throughout my flaws, my mistakes, my choices, people I've dated, me coming out. She was one of the first people I told besides my friends, and she was the one I was scared to tell because I did not want her to be disappointed in me at all. And it took a lot for me to come out to her, because if she ever got disappointed in me, I would be heartbroken. She's the only person in my life that I fully trust and fully rely on. So regardless of past mistakes that I've made, she's been the only one who ever has remained by my side when I have lost friends, or when I lost my father, when I'm going through difficult times. She's the only one there to pick me up when I need them. Yeah, I've had friends to do it, but she's the only one that I trust to do so. I mean, that might sound really weird, but it's true. She has influenced me because she is a very strong individual, whether she believes so or not. She's been through so much in her life that she is one of the strongest people I have ever known in my life. And there's not one day that I thank God that she's my mother. I've seen her go through the worst of times, and I have been the only one there for her as well. And I know, regardless of any choices that I do make in my life, past, present, or future, she will always remain by my side. Always. Another person in my life who has influenced me in a positive way is my father. He passed away when I was 12 from cancer, but since then I've always been impacted by him. Throughout his life, he did not make the best of choices, which I found out later in life, but regardless, he is such a strong-willed person that it amazes me still to this day of how strong he was through everything, and I really look up to him still. No pun intended. He always knew how to have a good time and remain a kid at heart, and I love that, and that's basically how I want to grow up. I always want to be a kid at heart. I don't want to lose the simple things in life that we take for granted every day. And I know when he was sick, he never asked why me. And so I try my hardest not to do that, because I know there are worse people out there than what I'm going through, or what sickness I'm going through, or anything like that. Even though I only knew him until I was about 12 when he passed away, he still remains one of my heroes alongside my mother. And he will forever have that spot. And he will always be one of the main influences in my life until the day I die. Basically, what he's taught me is to not take anything for granted and remain young inside even though you feel like you're aging. I think that's one of the most important things, is to keep a youthful outlook on life. I know throughout my life I have had people come in and out and influence me in multiple different ways. So this video is kind of dedicated to all of them, and they know who they are. I've had new friends come into my life recently, and they have influenced me in a way that they probably don't know. And of course, there's this one girl that came into my life real recently, and I think she has had the biggest impact on me that anybody has for a long time. I have gone through a huge transformation from, like a month or two ago, to now. It amazes me how she can pinpoint these tiny little details in my previous videos that I don't have anymore in these. and it's amazing. Like, she's also one of the strongest people I've ever known in my life as well. Through all of the shit she's been through, she still remains strong and still remains helping people regardless of anything that goes on, and I respect that so much. And I know for a fact she's going to go far in life. She has such a huge future ahead of her, whether it's helping people or even like working with her business and everything. She has taught me to be myself and not lock people out anymore or build up walls, and realize that I am beautiful and keep that thought in my head regardless of how my mind alters what I look like or anything like that. And it means the world to me, and I know she knows that.